Hello, this is Victor at restoringmercedes.com. This video is for Frankie again in Louisiana. Now we have this S-Class throttle actuator, and we have Egas module. They both being tested at the moment. Now this is the 140 Egas module, as you can see. So 140 Egas module has different activation pattern. It does not let throttle open all the way, as you would find in different Egas modules, but this is its proper operation, so it does not let engine to over rev during start up. So that's the idea behind it. So that is totally normal. Now it's been energized in this manner for many hours. So let me show you the temperature on the unit. As you can see, it's over 100 degrees. In certain spots it's hotter. For the Egas module, we're also in 80s. The module, that one was also on, so this is the cold module. It's about 70s, as you can see, ambient temperature, but this one obviously is hotter. So throttle is on, throttle is repaired, coil was bad, and it is working just fine right now. The codes from your Egas module, I cleared them already, but the codes was the module itself, then there was the code for potentiometer, and there was the code for neutral safety switch. That one it's usually always comes up for some reason. At the moment we only have communication code because I do not have other computers connected to your Egas, but at this point this is where I want to leave it. I want to leave it at that. While idle speed recognition. This is LH module. That's the main engine computer. And this is the communication code from Egas coming out to other computers. So it's supposed to send out the signal and recognition also to the LH module. So obviously these codes will be stored because I do not have LH module connected on my bench, just standalone Egas. So these codes will be there, but again, that's not throttle related. This is these codes are related to computers missing in line, so we don't have them. But it doesn't matter. I mean, right here what matters is the throttle being active, and it works, and the readings from the throttle. So let me just do this. As you can see, it activates, but the way this activates is it activates halfway, like I said before, so it does not overrev the engine. Throttle plate is good. I might put in my Egas module to show you that it does open fully with different control module. Different control module that I use allows me to open throttle all the way. When the engine is running, and then if you floor the vehicle, obviously throttle will open all the way. Alright, so anyway, let's take a look at readings. So here we are at idle. So if you look at my other videos, you might see that values are different because again, we're using different control module. We're using the one from 140 and not from 202, the one I use. But readings are within specifications, that's just fine. On off for micro switches. So let's open the throttle a little bit. So we open the throttle, then we're supposed to have micro switches change their position, and also readings on top, as you can see, also change. So we are in positive territory, we're good. So as you can see, the more I open throttle, the more readings will change. It's not a mirror image because again, throttle plate is not open all the way. What I'm going to do next is actually I'm going to disconnect your Egas module because to me it is working fine, and I'm going to connect my original module, and then I'll make an addition to this video so you can actually see that throttle will open all the way. But this is the way they work. Properly working module. Throttle won't open when the engine is not started. In terms of the body, so I cleaned it up a bit. There's some glue over here of some sort, I guess somebody put it on to hold gasket in place. So anyway, but that cleaned up well. It's pretty decent looking. And yeah, so this was a pretty long test. I did coil on both ends just to make sure, and I'll just probably add to this video another segment where another Egas module will be connected and show you that throttle actually will open all the way versus halfway as it is right now, because as you can see, once it reaches certain positioning there is dead spot. But this is normal. Again, this is the way it is with Egas from W140 chassis vehicle. Okay, so I'll leave it to that, and I'll add real quick segment in a second. Alright, so this is another segment here. I connected Egas from 202 chassis, and now we're going to activate it. We activate the S-Class throttle with 202 Egas, and as you can see, because of differences in hardware, we get throttle to open all the way. There is no dead spot or anything like that. Everything works to its full capacity, like it opens all the way. As for life values, we have to change our vehicle. So let's see if actually we're gonna escape. Just want to show you the that it actually shows different readouts versus the S-Class Egas. But again, it's not a problem. Everything is working as it should, throttle and Egas. It's just that most of my videos showing exactly same readout, because again, this is for the E-Class, so I mean C-Class, I'm sorry. So that's the difference here. But as you can see, throttle works just fine. For test purposes, bench purposes, I find that C-Class Egas is the best for my particular tests. So that's where I want to be. Diagnostics, boom, just forgot to connect the diagnostic pin. Okay, let's go for it. And then you're gonna see readouts are different, but close to S-Class. Let's hope it's going to connect, because I don't want to make this video very long. It's already going to be a very long video. And here, next page. Okay, so let's wait for readings to come up. This is idle right now. As you can see, 4.25, 0.45. So we had in the other Egas 4.2. C-Class is always at 4.24, the top value. 0.45, we had 0.47, which is very close, because that's the throttle position sensor, the potentiometer R1. So this is where we are. Micro switches, they basically work the same way. If I open throttle, then you're gonna see micro switches change from on off to off on, and of course the readouts on top also change. Now if the throttle opens all the way, now the readout is going to be close to mirror image of idle speed, but again, that's not going to ever be mirror completely, like values are the same. So anyway, so this is a very long video, and I think I have to wrap this up, but this is working combination at this point. Just installing the vehicle and off it goes. Alright, so this is Victor at restoringmercedes.com. Thank you for watching.